everybody, my name is Hannah. Welcome to Indie Buzz Rocks. We are live. I'm very honored today. I have a special guest, Mr. A.Day, and we are going to celebrate his EP album release, Purple Hearted. So I'm just going to wait for him to join in. Welcome everybody. Welcome Kathy and Hen House Records. I think Hen House. So hard to read everything upside down. Well, I'm not upside down, but they look like they're upside down from here. We shall wait and see if A-Day comes in. I hope he does. I'm going to add him. Hi! A-Day. So today is a very special day. I hope you guys are doing well. Can you hear me all right? Is it sounding okay? Thank you so much for joining me. Hi, Mike Turner. Thank you for joining me. I'm very honored today. It's a special day. Mr. A-Day has created an album all by himself, literally, called Purple Hearted. If you have not checked it out, please do go to Bandcamp. Today is Bandcamp Friday. All proceeds go. He has a beautiful set of songs on his EP. Hi, A-Day. Welcome. I'm so honored. I sent you a request to join in. So see if you find it. I'm going to send you an invite. And you just swipe it. Yeah. I know. You think it's going to be confusing, but it's not. Anyways. So we'll wait and see until he gets here. I added you, A-Day, so hopefully you will be in soon. Shall we sit and wait?
Can't see you or hear you.
Hi, everybody. So yes, this is his beautiful EP, Purple Hearted. And here's the list of his songs. And I'm going to play a video for you as soon as he can join. A-Day, can you see it? Can't see you. I can't see you either. There's a swipey thing you're supposed to swipe. I've requested you to join. Sorry, everybody, while we wait to see him come up. While we're waiting, I'm going to get his, I don't know if you've gone to his YouTube channel. Oh, Hen House Studios says hi, Ada. Oh. Oh. Poop. Oh, I see a request. Accept the request. Dun, 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 dun. I accepted.
Are we good? Wait, why can't I see you? Oh, wait. Okay, we're going to figure this out.
Sorry, y'all.
Maybe
invite.
It's...
You can see Aaron and you can hear him, but I can't see him. It's just all me. Where are you? Oh, this is so frustrating. Okay, I've invited you again. Thank you, Kathy. I appreciate your help. I see a request. Accept. Let's all have a little moment of prayer. Dear God, please allow the technical issues to move smoothly through this
When I go live, your screen on top
we appreciate
goes
your help
and
and guidance. We have a lot. Thank you. In your name, amen. All right. Well.
All right. If you can hear me.
Do you want to try, Ada, and send
I'm going
me
to leave out and
a request again?
To be in the chat. One more time.
I'll wait another minute and then I'm going to play his video because it's really cute. You're going to love it. So sorry, everybody, for the technical moments. A-Day was unable to join. Why? Is it a connection? View request. Go live.
Are we good? Oh no. Why can't I hear you or see you?
Oh, you can see us both and hear us both? I can't see you, Ada. Oh, that's terrible. Well.
Oh no.
I know, that's so weird.
Let's try again.
Okay, so I'm not sure what to do. I think I think I'm going to play the video. So here we go. Oh, wait. Now my volume's not on. Ah! Sorry. No! Wow, major technical issues.
I see you. Click that. Boom.
Yay! Congratulations!
Yay!
Bravo!
We finally got it worked out. Yay. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can. Hi, how are you?
I am close to spectacular. How are you?
Oh, I'm wonderful. Thank you. I'm so honored that you're doing this with me. Thank you. It is such a treat, such a pleasure, really.
Thank you for
I know
having
we
me.
had a I wanted to say congratulations to you on your creation of your first EP, Purple Hearted. And the first song on your album, 4th of July, which we just played, is
Thank
on
you.
your
Thank
YouTube
you.
channel. So everybody go check it out. Today is Bandcamp Friday, which we learned is proceeds day to the artists. So if you haven't supported A.Day, go on over there later or now. Doesn't matter. A.Day, how are you?
I'm doing all right. I'm good. We're currently in Salem, Virginia, I think.
Ooh.
Uh
Well,
yeah.
that's a new territory for all of us. And what time is it for you over there?
It is currently 4:32. So
Ah,
the interview started at 4:20, so I
yeah.
was prepared.
Yes, I know. I
4:20
saw
our
your
time.
little smoke. I think that's beautiful. So, can we dive right into your first question? Oh, can
Oh
you hear me now?
no. Wait
It'll
1 second. Screen froze. I'm gonna take care of that. All right, now we're good.
Yay. What spurred the title of your album, Purple Hearted, which I love, by the way. Love.
Uh, hmm. Let's spread the title Purple Hearted. Well, in military, not that I'm military or I have any type of relation or anything of that sort, much respect to soldiers who go out there and do what they have to do to make sure we're all right.
Yes,
Um, but
100%.
when you're hurt and you're damaged or you're, injured in the line of duty, they give you a Purple Heart for surviving. And I think having the paper Purple Heart that I wear on the album cover with the
Flowers.
really cheap tape on it. It's like it kind of represents what about the people who are here just fighting to live every day. People are fighting through negativity. They're fighting through, well, they're fighting with one another. It's like, what about the people who have to survive heartache, who have to survive all types of bad things? But wait 1 second. What?
I
All right. Yeah, but that's what the Purple Heart means. Like just people who have to survive bad things that happen to them on a very micro level that other people don't pay attention to. But hey, you survived and here's your Purple Heart.
and they might be larger than need be if they hurt. Well, I find it beautiful. It's very poignant. It's a very poignant title, and I'm proud of you 100,000,000,000% for putting together this album. It's beautiful. And as your video shows, it looks like you play all the instruments. Is that
Correct.
so?
Yeah.
What was the first instrument you learned as a child?
My first instrument was piano.
Oh,
My great auntie, she had this piano that was very rinky dink. Uh, some of the keys didn't work. There were little pins and stuff stuck in there. And I would just kind of go and hammer away. And my auntie Ruby would tell my mom, that boy got talent. You gotta put him in some lessons. And
lovely.
yeah, I went to a youth center, learned how to play piano. I lied about my age because you had to be 10 to sign up.
Oh,
So I was 9 years old. So technically 10 for 2 years.
that's
Yeah.
okay. I've been 28 for 5 years.
Forever. You could be 28 forever. Yeah.
Good. Thank you. That's adorable. I love that. Very good. Beautiful. But before I go on to some more questions, I did want to ask you if there are some special shout outs that you would like to give to people that might have helped you create some of your album? I know.
I do. I do. Shout out to my mom. Hey,
Oh,
Ma. Hey, Ma. I know you're there somewhere. Hi. Or are you busy?
hi,
I don't
Mom.
know. Hey. Shout out to my mom. Shout out to all of my family. My grandma is the reason why I wrote that song, 4th of July. Uh,
Really? What
yeah.
was there something specific that started with your grandmother? Ah, is that your mom,
Well,
Michelle?
well, all right. So I'm at my grandma's house and in South Central, and I'm sure plenty of other inner cities around the world. People just pop fireworks for no reason, or there are reasons, but you hear them January, February, March, April, every day of the year, and it's like it's not the 4th of July. So one day they're popping fireworks, and my grandma goes, "They're popping fireworks down the street. God damn it, acting like this is the 4th of July. This ain't the 4th of July." And I was like, ooh. But also, even deeper, not necessarily surface level, deeper than that. Sometimes people pop fireworks because, it's like I say in the song, it's bittersweet. They're popping fireworks in memory of someone. Sometimes people are popping fireworks because it can mask gunshots. So they pop fireworks, they do what they have to do, or what they shouldn't do, but they do anyway. And by the time you're like calling the cops, like you can't tell if it's gunshots or fireworks. And that's just like, that's every day where I'm from.
Absolutely. I love how that matches with your purple-hearted agonies of the chaos and struggles of life that you've created with this album. It's quite beautiful. And your mother is chiming in. She says she's very proud of you. Can you see her on the screen?
Hey, Ma,
Thank
proud of
you.
your
So
boy.
He's such a doll. Such a doll. Um, okay, so are you ready for your next question?
Shoot.
Could you share with us a highest high lyric that you wrote?
Highest high
Yeah.
lyric. Like a
There's
lyric that I really felt or,
yes, and you can interpret yes. So there's yeah.
damn, hitting
Or
me
some
with the real questions.
yeah.
Okay, I got one.
Okay, good.
Um, in the song, Who We Were, the pre-chorus goes, my heart is a hand grenade, feeling poor, but I'm not afraid.
Ooh.
And that lyric really sat with me when I thought of it. It's like, well, I was trying to think of a way to describe just me and my nature of like I'm a very emotional person. I have a lot of love to give. I have a
Yes.
lot to just I have to push out. If I don't push it out, I'll fucking go crazy.
Yeah.
Uh so it's like my heart is a hand grenade. It's an explosion of heartfelt love, and I just want to embrace everyone. But also it's like feeling poor, but I'm not afraid. I'm poor as shit. Like I grew up working class. I know what it's like. And
Yeah.
it's like, but something about growing up working class, growing up poor, you know, not having a lot of money in your pocket, it kind of prepares you for just all of the other things in life that could be bad. It's like, hey man, it's like I've been poor. If you thought that was bad, like this is
Yeah.
nothing. Like,
Yeah.
dude,
Well,
I'm good. We're good.
yes. Wow, that's beautiful. I love that metaphor because it's exactly right. That's how it works with the heart. I've been learning how to breathe, so I find that
Important.
that's part of that explosion of the heart grenade, right? That's beautiful, Ada. I love it. Okay, are you ready for your next question? So kind of along those lines, it would be, what is your lowest low lyric or song that you've written?
Uh,
I can't see
hmm.
who it is. It says Mom Perella says we love a.daymusic all day long.
Hey.
Of course
What's
you.
up? What's up? What's up?
Oh,
But okay, on the opposite side, flip side of the coin, yeah. Um, all right, I have another song that ends the EP, called "Over," which was like one of two songs or one of two real situations during the pandemic where I actually picked up my guitar because everyone was depressed. Come on, it's like how can I? There's too many things going on. How can I pick up my guitar? But eventually, I just kind of looked around and started writing what became that song. And there's a lyric in there that says, by now there is none to say every day is every day. And it's basically describing me
every
and the
day is
relationship,
every day.
like the relationship that I was in at the time. It's like, well, I'm always looking to communicate. And it's like, I know it's hard to communicate because we're stuck inside quarantining. Every day is every day. You can't tell which day from the next. Don't know what day of the week it is. Hell, even what time it is. And it's
Yes.
like, that was around the time really started losing my mind. It's like, oh, this is settling in. How long will this be? Like, I just want to go to sleep and wake me up by the time that this is over.
Yes. Yes. 100%. Beautiful. Beautiful, A Day. I really appreciate how you delved really into the simplicity of the depth of the emotions that you were going through, and that you recognize other people go through throughout different moments of their lives, like what your grandmother and you were going through with firecrackers. That's you know circular motion for everybody, and same thing with the being with somebody or yourself, and the having that. So yeah, I really beautiful. I love that. Okay, thank you. Are you ready for another question?
When you're
uh,
ready.
which song gives you the most heart bumps to either listen to or to sing? And that can, yeah, that can be any song really.
Really, I'd say over as well. Uh, yeah. I wrote that song originally about the pandemic, but because I'm going through, or have been going through, uh, a change, I guess you could say. That's a good way to put it. A change of surroundings. Um, that song over has a completely different meaning for me now, and I've only noticed that within the past like few weeks. Uh, yeah, it's like it talks about once again like pandemic stuff, like being inside and just drinking all day, smoking all day, just trying to get through one day to get through the other, so all of the time can pass. But really, the relationship that I was in kind of mirrored that because as we both started to lose our minds, uh, we all kind of got stuck in our own bubbles within the bubble. And
Correct.
it's like, well, I feel like this relationship may be over because, you
You were
know,
finding yourself wanting to stay um shut.
it's really it was a tough thing. And shout out to everyone who survived 2020 because it's really tough. It was tough. Usually people work. Usually people have lives, but you're forced to be more surrounded. And it was a thing that happened, and that song represented that. I didn't even realize it. Anyway,
You it's
it's a song it's actually kind of tough to sing, but it feels good.
it's actually, tough to hear as well, but it's also so poignant, just being able to zone into that because it moves you every day. Is every day, and it's like, are you are you pushing through? Are you praying until you know stop hurting yourself or hurting someone else? You know what
And
I mean?
sometimes it's easier said than done.
all the time. That's
All
it.
the time.
That's a forever.
No one's perfect. None of us are.
Yeah, I know, right? So hard. Okay, thank you. Beautiful. Are you ready for another question?
Shoot.
Okay, so oh dear. Okay, can you
Uh-oh.
think now this is going to be a little bit interesting. Can you think of 3 words to describe the whole album, Purple Hearted? Let me get your album cover out here, everybody. I know, excuse the slack of tech. Can you think of 3 words from top to bottom, inside out, upside down, and backwards that might
All
represent
right.
the album?
3 words. 3 words. Vulnerable,
Good one.
heartfelt, and angsty. Angsty is
Ooh,
not an actual word. Angst.
angsty.
Is it
Yeah.
an actual word? Angsty.
Well,
Public school
angst
education.
is, and if you are angsty, then you are styly. So I would
Yeah, I'd say those are 3 words that describe it.
very,
Ask
very
him where the beard went.
ask where the beard went. Monk Turner would like
I
to know.
had to shave, Monk. I had to shave. I regret it. It's so cold out here.
Ah, oh dear. Well, I guess that's okay. You can grow it back. Okay, so are you ready for some more questions?
Always.
Okay, good. Where were you born and raised?
I was born and raised in Los Angeles, California, and more so South Central. Woo woo.
Whoop, whoop. Nice.
Yeah.
Nice. And would you please share? I mean, you already shared one earliest moment with you learning the piano, but would you share an earliest childhood memory with us?
An early childhood, earliest or just an early?
No, and early. I mean,
Hmm.
if there's another one that pops into your head,
Early childhood memory. I
strong.
remember watching the Muppets and going, God damn, these Muppets, they can write some hella good songs. Like, I would watch the
Wow,
Muppets and hear them do like While My Guitar Gently Weeps. I had no idea who the hell the Beatles were.
of
I was
course.
just like, wow, these Muppets, how do they do it?
Yeah, how
I
well,
just thought
that's
Kermit and the crew were writing the greatest songs ever, but
it
they were
ain't
just
easy,
covering everyone.
is it?
So I mean, like those were I I was always into music. Even my mom would show me early childhood memory, a better one. My mom would show me Broadway musicals on VHS. And one of my earliest memories were Seven Brides for Seven Brothers. It was I believe, an MGM musical. They had the song "You're the Gal for Me." Do 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 do. So cool. I'm a nerd for musicals and stuff.
I like musicals too, actually. Oh
Then
yeah.
we are good friends already, which we
Yay!
already are.
Yay! Thank you. Oh, I love that. That's so beautiful. What a musical child you were. Is that your grandma, Mio Shelley? She's saying
That's my
your
ma.
words are, she also liked vulnerable, strong, electric, and vulnerable. Nice.
Hey, ma.
Very nice. Are you ready for another question? Thank you for sharing those moments. I love them. Um, what have you learned about people?
Mm. Ooh, damn. What have I learned about people?
Sorry.
People are people, and there's nothing you can do about it. People will have their own nature. People have their own thoughts. And sometimes there's just nothing you can do. Sometimes people try to spend time going, I'm going to change the world and try to convert people into loving. It's like, that sometimes that's just not everyone's nature. Sometimes sometimes people are where they are, and that's okay for them. And you have to step away and see what you can do for yourself and everyone. You
Right.
can't you can't help people who don't want to be helped. And I think that's a very good lesson for a lot of people to learn. It's like maybe you should spend some of that time on yourself or someone else you know who's reaching out for a helping hand. Like that's something that sticks with me.
That's a hard call, isn't it? To know when you've tried to, right? I mean, how do you, that's hard. That's a hard call to let
All
them
right.
be themselves, especially if they're, if, you know, there's um, a harmful addiction or whatever that they're going through, you know? So that's important. Very important. That's good. Okay. Thank you. Are you ready for another question?
Oh, it got so dark.
It's dark. No, you did not get dark.
I'm sorry.
No, no. It's beautiful. This is the whole point. Yes, you're gorgeous. What was the
All right.
first song you learned to sing?
What was that? I'm sorry.
What was the first song you learned to sing?
Mmm. 525,600 minutes. 525,000 moments a year. Musical kid. I was in a choir when I was younger.
That's
So I was singing in a choir before I played piano.
was there a certain choir hymn that really stuck out to you that you couldn't wait to sing when you were little? Aren't you
I don't
lucky?
know.
Lucky.
That I can't remember,
Yeah.
but I also remember going to opera camp when I was a kid. A really cool thing. Um, like one year we did this opera called The Prospector, but the second year we did an opera called Brundibar, which was a Jewish children's opera that they performed in Auschwitz for Hitler. They were forced to put on a show. And that was like my first time learning about the Holocaust and all of that, going to the what was it, the Museum of Tolerance. Like just totally blew me away. And we met Ella Weisberger, who was a surviving cast member of the original Brundibar in Auschwitz, and she performed with us. And
Oh,
there's a song that I think of all of the time. It's still one of my favorite songs,
and
the ending song of Brundibar.
how does it go?
Like, it's in, they do it in their language, but it's like, we won a victory over the tyranny. Sound trumpets, beat your drum, and show us your esteem. We've won a victory since we were not fearful, since we were not tearful, because we marched along, singing our happy song, bright, joyful, and cheerful. It's a beautiful song. And I just remember like standing next to her and she was crying and I started crying. Why am I crying?
Oh,
You know,
oh, that's beautiful.
opera camp.
You are such a sensitive soul. I love that. Beautiful. Wow. Thank you. And what about the first song you learned how to play on the guitar? Since I know you play every instrument under the sun.
First song I learned how to play on guitar was Carlos Santana, Oye Como Va, because it was just like the easiest thing. It was just like two chords. And that was the first
Oye,
thing I ever
cómo
learned.
mi mismo, oye, cómo.
Yeah.
Nice. Okay. And what about the bass? What was the first song you learned to play on the bass? Thank you.
Ooh. Stereotypically enough, Seven Nation Army, White Stripes.
Ooh,
Do 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 do. So everyone wants to play that when they play bass.
wow, that's cool. And did you learn to play the guitar and the bass at the same time?
Mm. Now that's where it's interesting.
Ooh.
I did some lessons, a few lessons when I was younger. A guy, Jeffrey Connor, great bass player, great instructor, all from a nonprofit in South Central, a place called Home. Really great place. Shout out to them. Um, but really, I didn't start playing bass until like high school years because I was playing outside of high school doing guitar. I was doing a lot of Brazilian music with this guy, Fabio Jagun. Really great cat. Great music, reggae music from Brazil. Awesome. But and everyone thought I was 21 and I was only like 15 or 16, whatever, with a full beard. But there was a show where a bass player didn't show up and he's like, ah, man, I have a bass. You could play the bass. Like, grab the bass out of the car. He's like, it's just like guitar. It's like, dude, I've never really done this. Like, okay, I'll do it. It's like, it's just you take off two strings, bass, guitar. And that's how I got started with bass, just learning stuff on the fly. So I
Wow.
still to this day don't really consider myself a true bass player per se. And that's more so because I'm hard on myself. You know, we're always our own biggest judge. But it's like when you're around cats, you're like, I've been playing bass since I was 5 years old. Oh, I played bass since the day I was born. And I'm like, I played bass because the guitarist didn't show up. And now that's my gig.
Yeah,
But
I know you're a
I
David
love it.
fan.
I love it. I love it though. There's nothing like it. Like
It's
there's a certain feeling you get by turning your bass all the way up. And yes, it's just a certain way you can make people move and dance that you can't really get out of guitar.
this is true. This is true. Your mom back there, or was it your grandma, mentioned loved that. She said that you played it in the dark. So that's pretty cool.
Gosh, let me where are these
Sorry,
comments.
I scrolled. Can you see it?
Yeah, yeah. I
Yeah.
used to play in the dark all the time. Like, actually, hold on. There's a telemarketer calling. Get out of here. God, I don't have car insurance. Anyway, um, I used to play in the dark because I would listen to like live albums back when that was a thing. People don't
Oh,
really do live albums
yes.
anymore. I miss it. But I would listen to a live album, like turn it up. You could hear the crowd and everything. And then it's like I'd turn the lights off and I'd feel like I'm in the arena and I'd be like playing along to the album or whatever it is that I'm listening to. Like getting
You
that feel of being
imagine.
on the stage and it's like growing up later, it's like that's that feeling that I love. It's like
Wow. Do you play with your eyes closed on stage?
when I'm nervous.
Really? And we
If I'm looking
give
like if I'm
eyes.
looking out in the crowd and there's just one person staring at me too much, and it's like I could tell they're obviously staring at me, and it's like, oh, your eyes connect, so it's weird, and it's like, oh, I'm just gonna close my eyes and try to look away. It's like, oh, that was a weird moment.
That's interesting. It's a shy thing, isn't it? Yeah. That's beautiful. I love that. Thank you very much for sharing. Okay, are you ready for your next question?
Yes.
Um, ooh. Would you share with us any words of advice that you have for living life? Ah, 420
Words
special.
of advice for living life, and that rhymed. You're a poet.
No.
Any advice for living life? Life is too short to be upset all of the time.
Very
Let
true.
it let it go. Do what you have to do. Go have fun.
Very true. Yes,
And I'm saying that out loud more so for myself right now than really advice for anyone else. But yeah,
well, I think that's where advice comes from when when you're learning something new again, right? Again.
I'm sorry. Life is too short to be tall.
Yeah,
Sorry.
I want you
My
to
ADD just noticed that. Sorry.
Yes, no, I'm glad you did. I was just gonna say, yeah, they're saying share it, smoke it, and pass it. That's beautiful advice. Life is short, and it's hard to do that. Very beautiful. I thank you. Okay, are you ready for another question? I
Yes,
got
please.
I have three more, and then I have to check my um notebook just in case.
I'm loving this. This is great.
Oh, good. Okay, I get a little nervous. I know you're off doing your world, so
We
uh
have nothing planned today except going to see Marvel's Eternals.
wait,
Chaos.
you're doing what?
I need to go see the Marvel movie Eternals. That's the only thing I have planned.
Ooh, that,
So have at me.
all right. Base 100 says it's hard to be soft, brother. But good. Okay, good. It's hard to be living life when it's, you know, difficult. So don't be so tender-hearted, I think is what he was trying to get at. Like when you're soft and tender-hearted, it's really hard. Life makes,
It is, especially nowadays.
yeah,
Like, oh God, there's too much going on. I
yeah,
feel it.
yes, understood, understood. Um, if you could be a superhero, what superhero would you be?
Oh, easy. Spider-Man. Not only because he's freaking awesome, but because Spider-Man, out of everyone, and this is my Marvel nerdism, out of every superhero in the Marvel universe, he is the truest superhero. In any timeline, in any type of different world, Spider-Man is the truest and the most gracious and humble human being who's a superhero.
Oh, when did
He
you
just
first?
wants to be good
Yes, yes. So what is it about his unique qualities that you like? His powers.
because well, about his powers. I mean, who wouldn't want to swing through New York, just going from building to building, leaving webs everywhere and letting the city deal with it? Like, you clean up my webs. I got powers. I'm protecting you.
Disintegrate into flowers or something?
Huh?
I said, don't they just disintegrate into flowers or something?
Yeah, there's too many different timelines. There's one that does. In some comics, they didn't really think it out. But yeah, I mean, that's just like freedom. It's like, oh, there's something cool about flying. Yeah, sure. But I enjoyed the swings as a kid. So it's like just being able to swing through, and it's like, I even used to swing through and like playgrounds and think I was George of the Jungle, if not Spider-Man. So
At the same time.
hmm George of the wait, Spider of the Jungle, man.
Ooh, I like it. I like it.
That's
I like
horrible.
it.
Sounded cooler in my head. No.
No, it's beautiful. I love it. Would you like to share with us maybe like one of your most oh my God, favorite rock and roll moments that you've been experienced?
That's easy. Um, Going to Prince's house, one of his homes at the time,
Wow.
for the 3121 album release.
Wow.
And I had to be, what, 18? I was like 15 or 16. And yeah, I got invited two different ways because Cora Dunham was an instructor at the youth center I used to go to. Uh, Fantastic drummer. She's amazing. She played for Prince at the time. And also my dad was doing furniture and got into the gig because he was doing furniture at Prince's house. He would just go and like see him every day while moving in all of these awesome things. But Jesus,
Wow.
like that was so amazing because hi, my mom's here. She's here. She was
Yeah,
there. I
I
took
me
her. Wait,
too.
wait, wait. It was her and my piano instructor because my piano instructor took me to go see Prince Musicology at the Staples Center, which really changed my life. It's like, this little tiny man is playing all of these instruments.
Yes.
I want to do that, you
Yeah.
know? And
Yeah.
so later it's like, hey, we should go to this party at Prince's house that we're invited to because you took me to that. So anyway, like Prince is walking through the crowd to get to the living room where he has a stage set up, and he's so freaking tiny. My mom just like as he passes my mom, she goes, "Oh, he's just so cute. I just want to like toss him around the room, pick him up and just toss him around the room. He's so cute." It's like, "Mom, you can't. Like, it's Prince. Like, shut up. Like, he can hear you." And it's like she saw his eyes. She was done for the night, melted, like because he has those beautiful green eyes. Um, oh my God, he played. It was amazing. He leaves later on. Everyone's still partying. And eventually he comes back out and he's sitting around like this like semicircle table with him and his crew of people, right? Like 3 a.m. or whatever. And he's just watching people have fun and enjoy themselves. And I work my way up to go over there. It's like I was like a ninth or a 10th grader at the time. I'm gonna go talk to Prince because when the hell else will I be in Prince's house? So I don't know if that's a thing that people do. So like I walk over and I say, "Hey man, I just wanted to say thank you for inviting us into your beautiful home. The music was excellent. Uh, this was my first kind of party like this I got to experience, and you are a major pillar in why I do what I do and why I'm studying guitar and doing music." And I reached out for a handshake. I don't know. I didn't even think he would like try to reach back, but he like
Oh,
does his sunglasses like this, and then like looks to the right and to the left at all of his friends and goes, "I'm glad you enjoyed yourself." And then like gives
oh,
me the most firm handshake ever. His voice was just so deep. It was like the voice of music God.
really?
So I melted for the rest of
Wow.
the night. I was done. It's like, oh, Prince.
You fainting. Wow, what
Ooh,
a
I'm here
beautiful.
now. Ooh.
Your mom said it was her birthday, and she said that that your dad really loved him. She said it was her 40th birthday, but we'll say 28th.
I didn't hear anything you just said.
Oh,
No, I heard you, but I didn't.
oh, right. Bleep, bleep, bleep. And she said that your daddy he really loved your dad. I bet you said that your dad made furniture for him.
They're like moving furniture in and
Uh,
like setting up the place because it was a basketball player, I think, from the Clippers, who he uh who he bought the house out from for the album, and his wife, the basketball player's wife, was mad because Prince painted the basketball court, put a jacuzzi somewhere in the bedroom, and just left it all there.
why
Something
not?
like that. It's Prince. It's like if Prince
Yes.
renovated my
I would be
house, I
like,
wouldn't be mad.
yeah. Wow, what an incredible story. I mean, your courage to go up to him. I mean, as a youth, okay, I understand there's already a lot of, shyness, right? But it's so interesting, especially junior high, 10th or whatever, middle school, like that age. You're kind of like, no, mom, don't tell me to go to, you want to be left alone and hang out. So the fact that you had that bravery to go up there is just is what a beautiful experience. He really
Oh,
did shape you.
I've never been shy. Never.
Uh, that's a
Like,
good thing.
what's the worst that can happen? It's probably something we could laugh at later.
You just gotta wait a while.
Eh,
That's a beautiful story. I'm really jealous. I wish I could have met Prince. That's cool.
in
That's
another
like,
life.
pardon?
I said, in another life. Rest in
Yeah,
peace.
yes, I will. We'll meet him on the golden sky floor from in heaven, whatever.
Hey,
um,
Milo. Hey, you know Milo.
yes, I know Milo. He's my neighbor.
Hey,
Hi,
how's it going?
Milo. How are you?
Good. How are you?
Lovely to
Thank
see
you
you.
so much.
Good. Good.
Yeah, welcome to the live stream.
Welcome to the
Yeah.
live stream. We're grilling A-Day on his beautiful, celebrating his beautiful EP release, Purple
Yes.
Hearted.
Woo!
Look at that,
Mhm.
gorgeous. Now, did you design the album cover yourself? Do you have
Yes.
artists and people that you'd like to shout out to?
Shout out to Sunny War. She took the shot. Uh,
Ah,
yeah, and
beautiful.
that's actually her guitar. But I designed it and just
Ah,
said, well, I want some flowers on it, so I put some flowers on it.
oh, it's such a gorgeous.
I don't know, I think it turned out kind of nice.
It's gorgeous. It has so much beautiful emotion in it. I love it. Okay, wait, let me check my questions, make sure I have anything for you. Oh, I have another question for you. Are you ready? What do you think about the words heavy and love?
About the words heavy and love. Well, love is hella heavy.
That's true.
Jesus, I can't separate the two in
You,
my head at this moment. I guess just how I've been feeling recently. Love is heavy, and it's a lighter load to carry if you have a partner.
yes, this is very true. Beautiful. I love that. Thank you. Let me just double check. Oh, are there any wait, I did that one. I don't. Is there an overall, sorry, excuse me. Is there an overall message that you wish to convey to your listeners about through your album? I got
Hmm. An overall message. It's okay to be vulnerable. It doesn't get more vulnerable than being naked with a purple heart taped on you.
Are you naked?
Very much so.
I thought maybe there was going to be a little shorts underneath there.
No, that's all me in my raw form. It's like
Ah,
I struggled for a very long time with being vulnerable with people. It's like that's a hard thing to do. It's like especially like when you were extremely hurt by someone before. What everyone has their things when they're younger, but I didn't realize that I had such a problem with being vulnerable. And that was part of a reason why at times I struggled with songwriting. I'll do a song here or there, but it's like, what are you really trying to say? What are you really talking about? What are you really trying to convey? And shit, for this, I just put it all out there. It's like, this is me. This is how I feel. And it's like, there's no effects. There's no fat around the edges. It's just straight to the meat, straight to the bone, straight to the source. Strip away everything. There's just a purple heart left.
absolutely. Absolutely. It's beautiful, A-Day. Congratulations on a lovely album that just definitely exudes vulnerability. It exudes angsty. It exudes love. It exudes light. Um, I feel that in there. The continual motion to get through is that light. And you really did a beautiful job. Are there any questions from the audience while we're here? Any other stories Mom wishes to chime in on?
Oh, God.
Thoughts?
Don't embarrass me.
Yeah, your first time to share rock and roll moment, your superhero. Oh.
Should I play a song?
Ooh.
How tall is Aaron? I am 6'3". Will
Pardon?
the beard make the questions at the bottom? So the homie said, "How tall is Aaron?" I'm 6'3". Will the beard make a comeback in December? Most likely, when it's extremely cold and I can't handle it.
Ah.
How much does his base weigh?
Oh.
According to TSA, 12 pounds.
Ah. Ah. Your mom
Ooh.
wants.
Oh, hey, Ma. Yeah, Ernie Isley. That was fun.
That's
That was
amazing.
back in the day.
Back back in the day. Oh, a day. Um, I feel like I need to have more questions for you.
I am an open
Oh,
book.
you're gonna play us a song.
Should I?
Yes, please.
Hmm. Dang, I thought I had a song that I wanted to. All
Is
right,
there
I'm going to do this one.
you
Wait, sound
can
check.
ask Milo if he wants. Oh, go for it.
You said ask Milo if he wants to jam.
Yeah, he always
Milo
jams.
is just now waking up.
Oh, good.
Can you hear that? Is that cool?
Oh yeah, it sounds beautiful.
All right.
Oh, they want to
I
know
guess
how long.
I'll do Pigs in the Sky. Or which one? What do you want to hear?
Um, I would like to hear all of them. No, I actually, sorry, I got sidetracked because somebody asked how long the album took to create from concept to release. And I do
Ooh.
know that your video, so that was their question.
Um. Hmm. Well, how long did it take? Some songs, like there's well,
Your
I
mom,
guess you could say the whole thing in general will be 12 songs, but I wanted to release it in two parts. Just seemed like a cooler idea.
yeah, there's this
But
thing about, mhm.
yeah, you know. So like some of the songs, Fourth of July, that song was written maybe like 3 years ago,
Oh,
and I wasn't even really thinking about putting out an album or doing something because I was just getting out of a bad musical situation. And, there's types of PTSDs that go along with that. And part of it was I don't even know if music is something I want to continue forth with. I just feel so hurt from it and by it. But yeah, eventually I just started writing little things here and there. And that was maybe 3 years ago, I guess.
wow.
And the other songs just kind of came together like over 2020. It's like, I want to do this. I really want to do it. And I want to be one of the cool kids out there who are shooting their shot. It's like, this is my shot. So I'd say like over 3 years, the whole thing kind of came together. And
Wow.
even though this EP is only 6 songs, it's actually like 12.
Wow. That's impressive that you really stuck to it. I mean, especially if you came into that, you know, part where you shut yourself off from it. So good for you for pushing through. Very good for you. Your
You
mom
have
said you play in the barnyard in old blues greats.
Oh my God, the Barnyard. That was a blues spot where cats would go. It was like an old juke joint in South Central. It was like a real live. You step in that yard, it's like a time warp or something, and you're back in the days in a juke joint. Yeah,
Really?
I forgot about that. Yeah,
Oh, thank you. That's so
yeah, good
sweet.
times. Wow. Yeah.
Oh, you,
There was a guy that had a drum cymbal. No matter how hard you hit it, it would never get loud. It was a weird thing. It's like, did you make this yourself? That's so blues of you.
wow. Wow,
It
that's beautiful. Now, did your family take you there often? Did you get a chance to go there like on a weekly basis?
I think I went there a couple of times. I can't really remember. I was, dang, I was pretty young at the time, I guess. But at that time, it's like I'm jamming with anyone and everyone. You want to jam? Okay, cool. It's how I got into Brazilian music for years. It's like I don't speak Portuguese. I didn't know what they were saying half the time for a majority of the years. But I was getting my dreadlocks done by my barber at the time, and he goes, "Hey man, you play reggae?" And it's like, "I play ska and punk rock music." He's like, "Ska is the same thing. It's just slower." So started doing that.
It's the same thing but slower. That's beautiful. That's beautiful. I love it. I love it. Okay. Well, would you like to play us a little song on our way out?
Sure.
I
I'll play a song. Um,
love that.
I'll do Pigs in the Sky. That's a
Beautiful.
fun one. Pigs in the Sky is a song I wrote about police helicopters because they're pigs in the sky. Okay. Can you hear that?
Yes, it sounds beautiful.
Pigs in the sky, watching all that we do. We no reason why they're coming for you. Parading the town from ever so high. I never dreamed that I would ever see pigs fly. Parade with the clouds, is war coming down, taming the crowds. The middle birds are always round, spying the day, spotlight in the night. I never dreamed that I would ever see pigs fly. Clamp down, shut it down. Being loud ain't allowed. Clamp down, shut it down. Being loud ain't allowed. Clamp down, shut it down. Being loud ain't allowed. Clamp down, shut it down. Being loud ain't allowed. Yay.
Bravo! Bravo! Thank you. That was really beautiful. I love how it kind of crosses over from like they're actually like helicopter police officers, and then all of a sudden there's this like moment when it's like nature, like flying birds. You know what I mean? Like there's this is beautiful.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
It's
Watch
beautiful.
out for those pigs in the sky because they do fly.
Yes, we like them flying. We like them flying. They're beautiful. May I ask you one last question before I let you go? I know it's already been an hour, so I feel.
No, never. What's up?
I know we talked about this a little bit, but I wanted to know if there were 3 last words of like living messages that you might want to give to everybody in your wisdom of your song learning life. You know, like you've learned musically so many things that you know have probably shaped a lot about you. Obviously,
3
you're
words? Only 3?
well. Yeah, as much as you wish. Or
Love, love, love.
and do you know how to do that?
How to do it? By
Yeah.
doing it.
Okay.
It takes a lot less energy to love. It takes a lot more hate to hate something.
That right.
It's easy to love. Why not do it?
It's harder to hate, easier to love. Move through your day in love. That's how you feel.
Love, 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 and love even more.
Aw. Thank you. We love you here, Ada. Thank you so much. Yeah. It's hard to do, yeah? Love. We love you so much. Yeah. Yeah, I'm here a little bit. You're getting all fuzzy wuzzy.
All right, there we go. That's better. Can you hear me? Can I hear you?
Yes, I can hear you. I can hear you. Can you hear me?
I hear you.
I can hear you. Thank you so much, Ada, for taking the time to speak with us today. I hope you'll come back again and we can get you playing some more. And I really look forward to the rest of your album. It's going to be a special something, I'm sure.
Yes, yes, yes. Soon, soon.
It
Mm-hmm.
takes the time it takes. Yes.
Yes, yes,
Oh,
yes.
you're such a beautiful human. I'm so grateful and so honored to know you and to have had this opportunity to get a little bit of in-depth chat going with you and sharing your stories. It's been beautiful, lovely. It's hard to say goodbye. It's always hard to hang up the phone, isn't it?
I don't say goodbye. I wasn't raised that way. My
Oh,
great auntie would always say, you don't say goodbye unless you know you're actually leaving forever. So I will see you again. See you later. Till next time.
we, we will see you again. We will see you later. Until next time. I like that. Much love. Peace.
Cheers,
Aw,
cheers,
hate to
cheers.
say bye. Cheers and congratulations. Go to Bandcamp. Support A-Day.
Woo!
We love you. Bye. Thank you, everybody. Thank you, Ada's mom and grandma, for showing support. We love you. Bye.